Hi guys, this is again, I'm doing this type of lecture because we don't have a lot of board space in the room that we're in. So I'm going to try my best to give you guys a good description of how we get electricity. So in the previous video, what we looked at was the fact that we took energy from the sun and we converted it. And that's the big word, is conversion. So we're going to be looking at that a little deeper when we get into the physics section. But when we convert energy, we change it from one form to the other. So we're able to do that. Now, so here's how it happens with a power plant. Okay. So in a power plant, we can burn or fuse different fuels, and so if we think of a power plant, it's very, very simple. Okay, a power plant makes movement convert into electricity. Okay, so we got to move something to convert it into electricity. Movement is otherwise known as mechanical energy, and this is electrical energy. It's this simple, guys. We've all experienced this before, and we've seen this before. If I take a pot of water, okay, and I put a lid on it like this, and then I open up a little side piece here, okay, and then I put a flame underneath the pot, or I put the pot on a stove. This water will boil, creating a high pressure steam out this little nozzle here. So we know that there's going to be steam in here, and this high pressure nozzle has the ability to spin this thing. It's like a water wheel called a turbine. Okay, so now the steam is coming out of here, spinning the turbine, and this is we'll call this fire or heat. Now the turbine, okay, and we'll get into detail in the physics section, but the turbine takes mechanical energy and it converts it with magnets. Okay, so this is a coil of wire that goes through magnets, and it converts it to electrical energy. So this allows you to get energy, electrical energy, from a moving turbine. So here we go. We'll start from the beginning. We get a heat source. We heat up water in a sealed pot. The pot blows out steam. The steam spins the turbine, thus producing electrical energy. How cool is that? Now the fire can be, the heat can be generated a few different ways. Okay, we can burn petroleum. We can also burn, biomass, wood. We can also burn coal, and we can also heat that up with nuclear reactors. Nuclear. So we can get the heat a lot of different ways. So a power plant actually contains all of these, all of this. I mean, obviously it's a little more complicated. You know, over here you've got a big smokestack, which pollutes, sends pollution into the atmosphere. We've got to cool this down with water. So usually a power plant is near a water source. National Grid is right on the Providence River and actually heats the river up to a few degrees higher than it normally would be. So that cools it off a little bit. Nuclear power plants, they give off a lot of heat. And we need usually a very big power, a very big cooling source to cool off a nuclear power plant. Now, so this is the predominant way for United States to produce electricity. There are other ways, okay, to get something to move. So let's talk about that in the next video.